If you compile them 5 months, 3 months, then you no pay service personnel. How you don't make them survive? Na scanner ya here. Imagine you've been working for months now. While pay na is bad, and on top they are not paying you in due time. They are not paying you in due time. How would you feel? Bad, right? Yes. I don't know whether to classify this as unfairness or gross wickedness, but this is what we are doing to our service personnel now. This is what we are doing to our service personnel now. Sikana, no good. 559. You comparing this 559 to our cost of living now in BPR. Oma pre-increment since our time. We pray for increment. It not happen. If you want increase it at least, pay in due time. See, I forget I'm going through safe. My name is Chris God, and welcome to my channel. Pay in due time. What is this 3 months compilation, 5 months thing? How do they want these service personnel survive? How do you want them to survive? This is so unfair. This be unfair. The money now is small. 559, it be very, very small as compared to the standard of living for the country inside. As fuel price and things all rise, transportation rise, Charlie, the price of things all rise. At least these allowance for increase more, but up to now more increase here, fine. But pay in due time. Paying in due time. So if you compile them 5 months, 3 months, then you no pay service personnel. How you don't make them survive? Na scanner ya here. Musa in pain. Why? Service personnel then they complain. Then say at the moment so you squad they put them into, they are facing financial distress now. They are facing financial challenges, and it be true. It be true. You know go fee keep somebody in salary for 5 months. Why? Some they complain say from October to now into some they complain say from from December to now into some be 5 months, some be 3 months. Look, Charlie, we can do better than this. I mean, come on. Then they lament too. See, some national service personnel are calling on the scheme's managers to pay their allowances that have been in arrears for about 5 months. Ah, dang, 5 months. They say their allowances have not been paid since October 2021. According to them, even though the 559 allowance is inadequate, an early disbursement would mitigate the economic hardship they are currently facing. Sikano say some increase here. At least pay them in time. So say then we sort themselves out. I should say at the moment, some they owe them bro sa, I think why are we putting our personnel through this stress? Why? Some of the affected persons who spoke to City News explained that they are currently facing severe financial challenges because of the delay in payments in their allowances. From where I stay to where I was posted, the distance is far, and I pick 3 vehicles before I get to work. I started working in October 2021, and now we are in March, and I have not received any money from them. One of the personnel lamented. October 2021. He started working in October 21, and up to now, on 10 pesos in one bank. Another personnel also said, I haven't received any allowance. I pick a car from the house to Kwame Nkrumah interchange and walk from there to my workplace. This is because if I take another car from the Kwame Nkrumah interchange, it means I will not get money to pick a car back home. Obiso, he says, I don't know where he works though, but he says when he gets to Circle, he needs to pick another car to his workplace, but then sake of the financials at the moment, no, if I walk to in workplace from circle, else if you pick car from circular, own car and from about a feedback. You see, it be all of these way it increase social vices, no. Since you're not saying obia dia, but then you be attempted to steal, to rob, because you are suffering. Obia and feel you are suffering. All of this be the petty things where it increase social vices for the country inside. But yeah, unnecessary things. Getting money for basic things is not a problem. Meanwhile, some national service personnel want the government to consider an increment in the monthly allowances. They said the current monthly allowance of 559 is not enough to match up to the rising cost of living in the country. For prices, everything they increase, except allowances, except salaries, and they increase it down. Meanwhile, the cost of living is increasing every day. Look at these service personnel amounts with this amount they're earning, this 559 they're earning. I think it's been since and up to now it's still 559. Meanwhile, fuel prices are increasing, transport is increasing, everything is increase. How would they want to make these service personnel survive? How do you want them to survive? So you see, this be the stress they take on our service personnel through, and whoever is responsible for the payment of their allowance at the beg, just do so, because you self way you are earning more. If your salary it delays for even a day, you make calls and make inquiries. How much more someone who's earning about 0.0001% of your net? Look, it will continue. It will continue. Some of the personnel also took to social media to express their grievances. Yeah, so on Twitter, no, Kimbaf, you say NSS for the bleed. You true, then they bleed. If you wait for 5 months, no, them not pay you. Me personally, if you me Charlie, I go stress pass Charlie, cause me na my shit that. So what's what I say? I go stress. Then they bleed. Could be found that he say we always they do NSS 3 months this, them no pay we, but you won't make a buy you lunch. Oh, comfort. And then we pay for now. 3 months this or service 3 months in Tianica will bleed. You see, they are expressing their grievances. NS Boatin say the NSS matter the vex me pass. No allowance for December, January and February. Every day I for buy gobe, give myself them 2 years. More they are assembled, the more they pass some kind of can see. But this is serious issue we need to talk about it. It be serious issue we need to talk about this. We actually need to talk about this. Because it will continue. It will continue to our case, Charlie. Because me so I plan say by next year they are for born twins. So if I don't talk about time now, it will continue to my kids. Dr. Adam say the Ghanaian youth are too kind. As they are not paying your allowances, then you all stay home till they pay. See, as you are using your money to go to work and not getting paid the paltry 559.04, you are setting a precedent for such things to continue when you actually finish NSS. Look at the Agri Plus this tweet 110%. Once they ain't paying you all should stay home. Go on strike, because I don't understand why you be working for 5 months without pay. Like, bro, come on. You are setting a precedent for such things to continue when you actually finish NSS. Once you are not taking actions now, I'm say and no, they will continue. Make it reach our kids. Cause me, I plan say by next year, I for born twins. Where me person this issue, this situation will happen to my kids. So they need to take action now. The action must be taken now. Make we treat on our service personal's rights. Make we treat on our service personals at the big wow, cause it's sad. It's sad, and at the long run, it will come back to our country. It will affect one our country. When these personals they get wild, and they start stealing, they start robbing. See, it will come back to us as a country. It will affect the wow. So at the big, whoever is very responsible for this, or at the big, you Charlie, just do it with the big. Oh, my name is Chris God. If you love this video, please subscribe and like, and don't forget to leave a comment to tell me what you think. Yes, cause me, it's sad. So much I say, it'll be very sad. And I'll catch you some other time. Ciao.